Okay, I'm back for card 2, or video 2 rather, since I did 6 cards in the last video of my card of day in May. This is Samantha. Thank you for coming back to my channel again. And if you saw my last video that I posted today, you'd understand that I didn't get a chance to film my Sunday video yesterday. So today I'm working on Sunday sketch and Monday sketch. And I really wanted to do something that focused more on really pretty papers, not so many of the die cuts, because on my last video I used a lot of die cuts. So I think today I am going to do, this is going to be a game time decision. I haven't decided what stamp to use, but if you saw from the sketch, I'm basically using a circle, and I have all these circle stamps, and this is from Stampology Talking Circles Girl, and it says things like My Little Princess, there's no one quite like you, and this is unique in the middle, you are beautiful inside and out, 100% all girl, sugar and spice and everything nice, and you make me happy, so sweet. So I thought these would be pretty to put in a circle, and sorry about that, my daughter came to give me an announcement. So put these in a circle and then put a scallop behind it. And but honestly, I really don't know what I'm going to use. So these are the stamps. One of these stamps I'm going to use, I'm going to actually use my Cricut Imagine today, and I'm going to be using Lori's Garden for my pattern paper. And you know what? I haven't even figured out what paper I'm going to use yet. So everything's going to be game time decisions. And I'm using mini monograms mostly for the scallop and the circle, so I can make sure they nestle on top of each other. And the way I'm going to decide how big the circle is going to be is I'm going to just measure the stamp and then cut the size circle I need. And one good thing about using the Cricut Imagine, or a cartridge from the Cricut Imagine, is the paper all coordinates. So not only can I use all of my pattern paper, I can find the solid paper that I need as well, and it'll match it. So going to do that. I have my ribbon here, which is just some leftover ribbon I had from another project, so I'm going to use that today. And my distress inks I'm going to use is going to be Wild Honey, Tea Dye, and Walnut Stain. Walnut Stain will probably be used more for stamping the sentiment on the circle. And then I have my stamp block. So I'm going to figure out what I'm doing as far as patterns and stamp, and then come back once I have everything together and start assembling it. Okay, so I'll be right back. This is going to be a real quick video, so I'll be right back. Okay, before I get started, I forgot to remind you of the cards that I've done thus far. And I guess every video I won't remind you, but since it's still kind of early, I have a little space to remind you. So once again, if you want to check out any of these cards, check out my channel. Here's the card from Wednesday, the card from Thursday, the card from Friday, the card from Saturday, and then these are the cards I just made. That was supposed to be for Sunday, but I ended up being today. Little mini cards here. So if you like any of these cards and want to check out more about them, then check out my channel. Alright, so back to this card. I decided on using the stamp You're So Sweet, You Make Me Happy, as I felt like you can use this for a good friend, or for a spouse, or for even a child, a birthday, you know, just about anything. So I decided to use this one, but I loved all the sentiments, so if this card works out really good, I'll probably make a bunch of them with the different sentiments. I cut my circle at 2.5, which would be perfect for the sentiment, and my scallop is a little bit larger than 2.5. I actually did it on my Imagine to be the same relative size as that. Sorry. And then I decided to choose a script for my first mat, and then a floral paper for my second mat. So it'll be like this. And instead of me using the white paper, I decided to do brown. I think it'll look better. So I'll get started. I changed to my ink from Wild Honey to Victorian Velvet, because originally I wanted to do oranges and greens, but I decided I wanted to do pinks. And so I'm going to be using these 3 inks. All right, so let me get started. Okay, if you notice, I ended up using 2 stains for this paper. I went on the inside with the tea dye, and I hit the edges with walnut stain. So just in case you're wondering what I was doing there, that's what I was doing with that one. Okay. Here's the card so far, and I think it's missing something. So I am going to go through my stash and see if I can find something to add to it, because I really feel like it's missing something. So I'll be right back. I think what I'm going to add are some pearls to the scallop circle part, because I really feel like it just needs something. I don't know if I just didn't pick the right color for this, but I feel like it's missing something. So I'll add these pearls and we'll see what it looks like after that. Okay, here's the end result. I think that looks a lot better with the pearls. I'm not sure if it just didn't come out like how I expected it because how big the stamp is, or maybe it's the color that I chose or what have you. But I mean, it is a pretty card, but I don't know if I'm too happy with it, especially with the colors. But alrighty, so here is my card for the day on Monday, May 6th. And again, it just says on here, "You make me happy," and it says "so sweet." So you could use it for a lot of different things. And then you can just write your sentiment on the inside. Again, I used Lori's Garden for the printed paper, and I used the same color, the pink, as this print, as the script, as this print behind here, and a brown ribbon and a stamp. And I just happened to add pearls. So when in doubt, bling it out. Alrighty, if you have any questions or concerns or anything, just leave me a comment below or send me an email. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. And you have a good Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.